folks, good morning or good afternoon. I guess we just ate lunch, but whatever. So we are halfway through wheat harvest here. This is where we're kind of starting the YouTube channel off with the first video. This was kind of a last minute idea. I should have started at the beginning of wheat harvest, but while I'm waiting for our hired hand to get back out here, I'm going to show you guys what we're cutting with and what we're doing. So before I get into the equipment, I'm going to tell you what crop we're cutting. Of course, we're cutting wheat. The type of wheat we're cutting is hard red winter wheat. So with the reason it's called winter wheat is because we plant it in the fall. We plant it usually September, October-ish. It sprouts up, it grows to about that tall, yay tall. Looks like a big old green lawn out in the field. And then it sits dormant until March. And in March, when it starts to warm up a little bit, that's when we have what we call the green up phase, and then it starts growing, and that's what it looks like when it's ripe and ready to cut. All right, I'll show you the two big horses that we're cutting with today. So that is my rig. That's the S680. I run it. It's got a 640 draper on it, and both those are 2016 models, coming over to what my uncles kind of run or my dad runs. 9870. We actually just picked this combine up right before harvest, so kind of glad he got that combine, a high horse combine. It's pretty nice. As far as grain cart wise goes, we got the 8345R tractor paired with my 1186 Brent grain cart, and also the 9870 is paired with another 640 draper. It's an older style, still got the flip over reel kit on it, but it's an older style header. All right, it's showtime. It is showtime. That's depressing. Every other field's been like 11-12% moisture, and this field's 16. All right, we're running. We're going with it. It is 13% moisture. It was 16 before. So the wheat's not super great out here. It's only making 20 or 30 or so bushel. But I'm usually able to cook around at 5.5, 6 mile an hour, which is the fastest we've gone all year now. Last pass of the field right here. We're in a wee bit of a hurry. Dad already took the other combine. I have to go get that. I have to pick that pickup up in that header trailer and boogie on to the next field. On the move. We got Dad moved to the next field. I'm on my way right now, pulling the header behind the combine. This is the only machine that we got that we can pull the header behind. Pulling the header behind the combine has its advantages, and it also has its disadvantages. Advantages are I don't need someone else to help me move. I mean, I got a camera on the hitch. I can hook up or unhook the header, hook up the trailer just as fast as anyone else can hook a pickup up. Disadvantages is like the field we're going to, there wasn't a place where you could park the header trailer, unhook it, then hook the header up, and then the header trailer be out of the way. Where we had to hook up was right in the middle of the entry of the field. So with that being said, that's why we moved Dad first, and then I'm bringing up the rear, and I finished that last field, and I'm moving now after he already cut an area where I can pull in and park. Cheers. Something like that. Good old rubbery Subway sandwich from lunch. Can't beat it. Morning. Here's a service truck in the daylight. Had a flat tire. It happens like that sometimes. So what's in stock for today? Well, I'm going to be cutting wheat. The hired hand, Weston, is going to be, excuse me, he's on his way out here right now. He's gonna help me cut wheat here later this morning. Dad is moving some hay or hauling hay to a customer right now. He's gonna be out here later on to help me. Uncles are burning wheat stubble and trying to plant double crop beans. And we're baling straw out here too. When cutting wheat or almost any crop, there's a couple of different practices you can do for residue management. And what we mean by residue management is basically all of the material that we don't like, everything but the kernels. So like, now this wheat does have a lot of cheat in it, so not all of this is completely wheat straw, but this stemmier, the bigger stuff right here, this golden stuff, that's wheat straw. That's the residue. And you can windrow it like we're doing right now out the back of the combines and bale it. All those brown things are round bales, that's wheat straw. Or you can put the chopper down and turn the chopper on and chop it and spread it. Like you see right here, we're coming right up in here. Well, you can't see the drum and the knives, but right here is the chopper. And then back here are the spreaders. So your chopper chops it, spits it out to the spreaders, and then your spreaders grab it and throw it. Here you go, here's our cheat infested wheat. It's pretty gnarly stuff. It gets cleaner when we get on this west 60 acres of this field. Well, just like that, we already got our first breakdown. This is a way to start the day. Always nice. Nice and lovely. Clean all this out of here. Come on, Cookie. There we go.
Going back up top after this, there's no service down here.
Well, I may or may not have did the turn rows backwards, but it's all right. Full. Unloading. And now we're gonna throw the drone up in the air. So have fun flying around. Darn farmers in the road. There's Dad and my uncle. Alrighty, a little change of pace, guys. So we wrapped up the field we were cutting on here tonight about 20 minutes ago there, about 10:30 tonight. So we're done cutting wheat for the night, but we aren't done. We're planting double crop soybeans. Now, a little breakdown on this planter. This is a 1770 NT John Deere planter. I think it's pre-2010. 24 row planter, 60 feet wide. Hold on. Hello. Do what? 88.7. A lot better. Why did I lost him? Figuring out what he wanted to put the radio, his Bluetooth, but 24 row planter, 60 feet wide, and the row spacing on this. So you'll hear a lot of controversy over what you want to plant row spacing. These are 30-inch row spacers. That's what we plant our corn at 30-inch. We plant some soybeans at 30-inch. Most of our soybeans though go in at 7.5-inch spacing. Wheat goes in at 7.5. Hello. All right, bye. All right, now that the tractor's warmed up a little bit, we changed some of the press wheels over. Let's hop inside and see what we can do. Here we are in action. Monitor's doing its thing. It's actually not beeping right now, which is really, really nice. Well, it is 3 o'clock now, and we've finally done. We're finally done. So, quitting, going home. Gonna try to get a little bit of sleep, start over tomorrow, start back up with cutting wheat. So, but I do think I am gonna wrap the video up here. So thank you guys for watching.